welcome to another episode of SipEasy, where we drink, taste, and talk. My name is Ogieva, and welcome back again. I'll say that again. Today, we're looking to speak to explore the Nigerian club drinking pattern, right? Is that the word? Drinking culture, rather. And this is going to address the trends, the psychology, spending habits, generally connecting the nightlife to lifestyle and how they drink, right? And I have the right guest. Like I always say, I have the right guest for this. He's a co-founder for Cabin Lagos, and he has so many names. And let's just go straight to it. Yeah. Welcome to SipEasy, Shody. Shody, the turn-up king, right? That's what he's known as well. He's a hype man. He's literally in depth in the industry, right? And we're looking to address this. Shody, welcome again.
Thank you.
It's good to have you back in the studio. Different sets.
Back again. Back again. Yes.
So I was so excited. I was really happy when you said you were going to come. And without further ado, so let's even get straight to it, right? Let's start with the basics. So from your experience from your sport, right? When Nigerians walk into a club, what's the first thing? What's the drink they usually buy? They tend to buy from your experience.
What I would say is perception is everything in Nigeria when it comes to the Nigerian drinking culture. If you walk into a bar, a lounge, or a club, and the first 2-3 tables, right, they are drinking beer or they are drinking wine, automatically you would want to follow the trend. But if you walk in somewhere and then you see that, the first 2-3 tables, they have a bottle of EXO on their tables, or they have, a bottle of 1 liter tequila on the table, you get, automatically you're going to be like, Omo, I have to, let me not fall my hand, I have to follow suit, right? So at that point, you either go to where your power is, or you go with the trend.
Going to where your power is going back, going somewhere else.
You go somewhere else. I mean, it's Lagos. There's somewhere for everybody in Lagos. That I can tell you for free. There's somewhere for everybody. But Lagos, everyone wants to be where it's popping, quote unquote. Like they don't want to carry last. This is the place that's popping. I'm here. I was there. That kind of ideology and mentality. But the drinking culture, funny enough, I would say has reduced drastically. I remember growing up, we would go to a local bar, have a couple of beers. We would go to a wine bar, probably have, vodka, or would have wine, just to get the alcohol level to a certain point. Yeah, and then when it's about 1 o'clock, we go into the club. You buy your 1 bottle, you Voltron, if you're like 4 guys, you bring your money, that kind of thing. And everybody has an amazing time. But right now, it's different because literally everywhere you go, especially on a weekend, it's bottle service only, right?
Even the clubs and jobs are not even selling.
Right? And you have a minimum spend of what you can actually spend. So meaning that, you're trying to get a table of for 10 people. You're obviously not going to buy just 1 bottle. You have to buy a minimum of 2 to 3 bottles, have some food, have some shisha on the table as well, and all of that. And I've been fortunate and unfortunate to be on both sides of the business, right? The amount of money that is being spent on entertainment today, tax, your rent, your staffing, it's a lot of money. So, and as a businessman, you have to put the cost on the consumer. So, which is why, I feel like some are outrageous though. I'll give you an example. Just literally yesterday, I was at a hotel and I wanted to buy water. And the big bottle of water was 4,500 naira.
Kilo day.
And I'm like, this thing is about
max 500, 700.
I'm like, max 700 naira. So 700 times 2 times 3 times 4, you literally are having about 600% gain
on a bottle of
that's
water.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it is though.
But Nigerians are classist. A lot of them won't complain. They're complaining in their minds, but it's like, well, I'm shy here. You know, I'm peppering them on the gram and snap. So yeah.
So I mean, so with what you said, right, it takes me back to a discussion we even had. Oh, sorry, cheers. We're drinking tequila today, guys.
I want some tequila. Give me some tequila.
It takes me back to what you said, a discussion we had in the past, right? So it was very evident when the cost of drinks like spiked.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And it was daunting for almost everybody, the average club goer, right? So how did people adjust to that increase from your observation?
So first of all, the spike, right? Apart from greed from a lot of club owners, right? The tax on alcohol consumption, right, increased drastically. So the amount that, you know, they're buying these drinks for actually went all the way up. That's one. Two, the dollar affected it as well. The dollar rate affected it because you're importing these drinks with foreign currency, right? So the amount that they would necessarily buy, let's say you're buying a carton of maybe whiskey or tequila for about 50,000 naira, all of a sudden it's gone to 140,000 naira. You have to obviously mark up.
Yeah, definitely.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
And Nigerian businessmen, even if they have old stock, because it's just normal business. Once the price goes up, you have to hike up your price as well, so that you can be able to afford what you want to buy.
Yeah. Sorry to cut you short. I mean, like what you said, because I've also had this discussion.
Yeah.
Right? So if you're selling a product and purchasing price increases, you have to sell your existing stock at the new price.
Yes.
So when you're going back to restock,
exactly,
to afford it. Because
if
you don't,
you'll be in soup. That's it.
I feel you. So go on. Yeah.
So there's that, right? And we started moving away from actual nightclubs. By actual nightclubs, I mean where you have a dance floor, you have a big bar where you can just go sit by the bar, have your shots, have maybe just a tiny bottle of beer, you know, or you just want to have your cigarettes and water and just want to dance the night away, right? But
it's gone.
It's no longer there. Now, everyone is trying to do the Copacabana type thing, trying to add, you know, a lot of entertainment into their nightlife. You have dancers, you have pyrotechnics, you have full production. You know, you have hype man, you have celebrity DJs, you have even down to the guys that do the lights, right? There's a lot that goes into it now. There are even a lot of people that bring in foreigners, you know, flying in dancers from Dominican, from Colombia, you know, and all of that. I'm not even talking about strip clubs now. I'm talking about, you know,
like party starters,
high-end resto bars and everything where they have dancers where they come, they do a show, you know, they're performing, maybe like some Pirates of the Caribbean, giving you just different themes, giving you Moulin Rouge, you know, and all of that. And those things cost money.
They do though.
So they have to add that cost to what you're drinking for the business to run. Now, don't forget that if you run a lounge or a club on the island, your rent is going to be ridiculously high.
Yeah, for sure.
Your tax as well is going to be high. Your light consumption is going to be high. Your diesel consumption is going to be high. So you have to factor all these things in, and you still have to make a profit, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean that they need to cut people's necks, because I don't see why you are selling a drink that the cost price is pretty much below 200,000 naira for a premium bottle off the shelf, right? And you are selling one bottle for 1.2 million naira.
It's just unfair.
That's a lot. What is the average salary of a Nigerian?
Minimum wage is 70K.
You know, so they're not looking for they're looking for people that, you know, their what's it called now? Their power, their power spend, their money spend, right? Their purchasing power is
High.
all the way up there, right? But at the end of the day, what you get, and that's why a lot of clubs are suffering now, you would hardly ever see anybody go to the club every week and spend 2 million naira, 3 million naira every Friday.
It's not sustainable.
It's not sustainable.
It's not.
So what you would get is you're going to get a lot of bad debt, meaning that they would come, probably not pay there and then, probably take them 2-3 weeks, 2 months to pay you your full money. They probably won't come to your club again until another like 3 months or thereabouts. So which is why there's a lot of clubs who are suffering from, bad debts and all of that. And another thing with Lagos is no club stays on top forever. Every club has a lifespan. Max 3 years. If you don't rebrand, everybody's gonna move to the next. They like the new shiny toy, always.
Well, you guys have lasted long.
First of all, we're not a club.
Okay.
We're pre-drink sports.
Corrected.
Right? We're pre-drink sports. We have managed to stay very, very affordable. If you come to the cabin, you have 100K, 150K. You would have a good time.
I'll give you that though, for real.
Do you get what I mean? So, like I always say, I sell pasta, drinks, and vibes. That's it. So, it's a case of, I'm not trying to dent your pockets. You can actually come every week and have a good time on a sustainable budget, right? And because I'm on the mainland, my operating expense is not as crazy as what someone is on the island, right? Now, I don't do all of that entertainment, brouhaha and all of that. Probably if we were doing
you don't
that,
bring girls from Barbados.
I beg, So there's that as well, right? And that's pretty much it. And then we've also tried to imbibe this culture where every year we renovate the space. We try and switch things around because consumers get bored easily. When you do the same thing over and over again, I beg, now the same thing, Won't go somewhere else, I beg.
It's easy to get bored, really.
Exactly, and all it takes is for 1 or 2 people to go somewhere else, and the social media now, they post that, oh, I'm at this place, everybody moves. That's it.
So I mean, with what you said, right? What do you think? Not even what do you think, really? What is the average spend like? So we're speaking of big spenders right now, right? So from experience, mainland, island, generally, what do you think is the average spending amount that will actually work for you? So work for you enough to have, just at least a good night.
So the way it is now, right? Like I said, a lot of people still do that thing where you go for pre-drinks first before going to the clubs. So meaning that you have drank to a certain extent. So when you get to the club, you're literally just going to go and top up and sustain your high. Right?
So you go out.
So the average cost of a bottle of cognac or whiskey at the clubs, be it on the mainland, be it on the island, right? You're looking to spend between 300 to 400,000 for a bottle. One bottle can, take about 4 people. 2 guys, 2 girls.
If they are not strong.
Party of 4, exactly, right? And you would do a minimum of 2 bottles. On a good night, right? If you want to overdo, then you now start going to 3, 4.
Deep,
do you understand? So, for a good night, if you're going to say, oh, I'm going to go do pre-drinks and have dinner, right? And then go to the club and do another like 2 bottles of cognac or whiskey. Now, I'm not talking about the high-end drinks now. Let's say you want to do a bottle of VSOP, right? Or a bottle of 15 years, right? You're going to spend between 600 to 750K, depending on where you're going to. If you now want to go to the big boys, you understand, where your table is 2 million naira minimum spend
to even
start with first.
Oh my
right? And December is coming. December they're going to switch it up to it's 5 million naira because my brothers and sisters from the UK and the US and Canada are coming with foreign currency.
It's going to be crazy this year though.
It is most definitely. So To answer your question, for a good night out in Lagos, just hold like 600K at the very least. And that 600K, and I say, oh, I go see like one or two of my guys outside when I go out. Yeah. You understand? So we just go on body. Have fun, collect cup.
Cheers, guys.
Then
Cheers.
you two, you will now do the next bottle. But say you go on your own, one man soldier. Oh boy, you're going to spend a lot of money.
So have you heard that, guys? You should be averaging 600K. So you need to think about it before you go out. You need to have the money, or at least go with a group of friends so you can split the bill. That will definitely do a lot more to bolstering your pockets and generally just helping reducing your spend. But so bring this in. So do local drinks stand a chance like Nigerian alcohol?
Bro, it's going, it's
Really?
going. There's one, I'm not gonna call the name of the brand, but there's one drink that I've been seeing literally everywhere. It's like pink like this. It's a tiny plastic bottle.
Yeah,
And
I've seen that.
People are loving it. Apparently, it's like an aphrodisiac as well. And I said something earlier that the drinking culture is, nosediving. And that is because if you actually look at it, people, the Gen Zs, the Gen Alphas, they don't really drink alcohol. It's the millennials and the 80s babies, 90s. The Generation X, those are the ones that actually consume alcohol.
All right.
It's very, very rare to see, a 19-year-old, 20-year-old boy, 21-year-old boy now drinking alcohol. Max, what they do is probably take tequila shots, right? But they are more into drugs, Drugs, that's their OP. Do you get what I mean? Like, alcohol is not really there because I'm like, in their minds, they feel like, why do I have to drink so much to get a feeling when I can just smoke something, and then I'm there already. Do you get what I mean? And financially, it's relatively, to be honest, not really cheaper, but it's more affordable.
It is more affordable.
To be honest, it's more affordable. And because a lot of these Gen Zs and Gen Alphas, right, were raised in a way whereby they're not really sociable. And by that, what I mean is they have their Twitter, they have their Instagram, they have their Snapchat. So they just literally stay in their houses, get high, go say whatever they want to say, look at what's going on, and that's it.
And that's it really though. Even when they're out, most of the time they're with their phones.
Exactly.
They're not even talking to each other.
They're streaming, exactly. I mean, like, everyone is streaming now, and it's the young cats that are really streaming. Do you get what I mean? So they're indoors most times. Max, even if they want to do anything, they'll probably just get one Airbnb and then have maybe like 8 of their friends, and that's it. But you hardly ever see them going out. Even if you look at the artists, if you look at the younger generation artists, you don't see them out. They're very into themselves, right? And it's because that's just the way things are. But the millennials, those in their 30s, their 40s, their 50s,
those are the ones that actually chill.
Exactly,
chill
and they're the ones that have the money to spend.
Yeah.
Because you're making money. Do you get what I mean? A 20-year-old boy who's making money is not thinking about going to the club to go and pop bottles. Rather, what he wants to do is, I want to buy that car. I want to buy this gadget. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I want to buy an iPhone 17
do you get what I mean?
Plus.
So even in America, the beach clubs, they're actually really suffering. Do you get what I mean? Because how many people can afford to buy a table? I was watching something the other day. There's a very popular place in Monaco where when you go, you have to reserve your table with $10,000. Now that $10,000 comes with absolutely nothing.
Nothing. Are you serious?
That's just to keep your space.
To keep your space.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you get there, then you now start to.
You now start buying, and obviously you find premium prices.
Exactly.
Wow.
So in place of nightclubs, what is now taking over are the restaurants, the fine dining restaurants, who happen to sell alcohol on the side as well. Yeah. Because whether you like it or not, men go out because of women. Do you get what I mean? That is.
I don't go out because of women.
Come off for there. That is so. Pretty much when you see women going to these restaurants, looking nice. I'm like, okay, we'll go feed our eyes now. We'll just drink one or two. You understand? From there, that one or two go turn 3 or 4.
Yes.
Then
becomes married.
You don't send one champagne to their table, that kind of thing. So, food is doing a lot better because, yes, the youngins to go out to go and eat. They like things that are Instagrammable. Meaning that, this looks nice. Let me put it. Do you get what? Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? The drinks that even sell now are the ones that, it looks nice. Everyone's talking about it. They're singing about it in the music videos. Back in the day, it was Henny. The rappers, Henny. But now it's the tequila.
It's broad, tequila. Yeah. With the fine bottles.
Exactly. Do you get it? So that's it. Nigerians are very classist, and everyone likes to move with the trend. So that's it.
Yeah. So thank you very much, Shody. We've run out of time actually, but I think it's pretty much clear. You mentioned it, how the price hikes have come in, tax and everything, and staffing salaries have to be even increased because of inflation as well. So obviously, definitely all those things will transition into the cost of alcohol, which now determines, like you said, the culture, the ambience, what the average person meets when he walks in, and all that. And definitely food has come into play in regards to influencing it as well. And I want to thank you very much for, what's the word? Sorry. I'm thinking of a bottle. Sorry. But thank you very much for trashing that out for us. And we'll move into the next section, and we'll see you guys in a bit.
Soy el fuego que arde tu piel. Soy el agua que mata tu sed.
Welcome back to SipEasy. This is the blind sip segment, and we're giving Shody whiskey, cognac, and vodka. I want you to tell him which is which, right? So you have your water, Shody. To clear your palate.
Cleanse my palate.
Yeah, clear your palate after each shot, right? Try your best. Show me your hand. That's my guy.
I don't drink anymore. You're setting me up.
Don't worry, you don't need to finish.
My doctor must not see this.
You don't need to finish the shot.
So going by the colors, definitely this is white liquor, so this is definitely the vodka.
That'll be the easiest thing for you to
use.
Can you tell me the vodka though?
It'd be hard. I've not drunk vodka since uni days.
Give it a try.
Can I give you 2 guesses?
Yeah.
So it's either Absolute vodka or Smirnoff vodka.
All right, move on. Don't worry, I'll tell you if you're correct. Yeah. So,
color-wise, this is darker. So this looks like. Wait, hold on. Maybe the slides no go confuse me. This looks like the cognac.
Okay.
No, this is whiskey actually.
Try that.
This has like a sort of spice.
It gets tricky, right?
Nah, this is tricky. This is very tricky now.
Okay, so clear your palate and give this first one a go. Let's see. You're doing well so far though. So far you're doing well.
This has a spicy smell. No, I feel like they're both whiskeys. They're both whiskeys.
Nope.
This is. Are you
One
sure?
of them is whiskey, one of them.
One of them is not?
Yeah. Oh, so the whiskey, right, is not common.
Okay, hang on. Hang on. What I feel like one is maybe like a Japanese whiskey, and then the other one is this spicy one. It's probably like It's either it's one of the high-end whiskeys, either I would say either a Glen or a Macallan, and then this tastes like a Japanese whiskey or something.
No. Okay, so let me cut this suspense, right? So this is Mac, right?
It's Mac, Abi.
Yeah, you got.
Yeah, because I could smell the spice.
The spice, yeah.
Yeah.
You got this, like, this is absolute.
Okay.
And that is cognac.
This is cognac.
Yeah.
What cognac is this?
I don't want to give the name out.
It doesn't taste like cognac, I swear to.
It is though. It is. It is. You see, so you see it's darker than the whiskey as well.
How does it smell like whiskey though? Do you mix it with anything?
No. I knew it was going to be tricky for you. All right, guys. So we bring the show to an end. While he's still deliberating, but he gave it a try. At least he got the whiskey right and he got the vodka as well. So I'll see you guys on the next episode. Take care. Bye.
Bye, guys.